Hey everybody, Melbell here with your weekly angel reading. Honestly, you guys, I can't even tell you how many times I've tried to record this video, but it's not even third time a try. I don't know what number time it is at this point, but anyways, here we are. We're gonna make it happen. To start off with, there is a little symbol, my face right there should be. If you want to subscribe, you can hover over it and click on it and boom, you're subscribed. Okay, so I'm gonna dive right in. I have attempted to start this reading and got pretty far in on it, and so I'm not gonna reshuffle because I felt like the message was perfect the way it was. So I'm gonna just start off. So in the self position, we receive this holy love. Okay, now firstly, the message before I started the reading was about gentleness and tenderness towards yourself. And I went and I burned some rose incense. That's before this card was pulled. And I think it's really important to notice that she has a rose here and she has a head full of roses, okay, adorning her crown. And rose is very high vibrational, and but it's also very gentle and loving and kind. So sometimes I think that we are so focused on healing that it's almost like we're scrubbing and it's bleach, and sometimes we need gentleness and comfort, and make sure that you are seeking balance in that you're not always picking at yourself at what's wrong, what needs to be healed, what needs to be different, and accepting who you are and reflecting on the parts of you that that are good, that and self-acceptance is also about accepting those things that need to be healed, right? So we can't push away that part of ourselves that is in need of healing and still heal it. We have to embrace it, and we need to do so in order to have integration. And during times of integration, we need to be gentle with ourselves, and we need to be seeking ways to provide comfort to ourselves and gentleness. However that looks for you. This is also about your relationship with the divine, with the your divine team, and however you see your spirituality in that lens, your relationship with that divine team, and making sure that you are keeping in mind that you are loved. Regardless of what's happening on this physical planet, you are loved. And it overrides everything else. Believe that, because it's true. And I got signs and reminders in the situation. And this just is a reminder to you that if you are feeling alone, or if you are feeling like things are a little hard, or you're doing this all on your own, you never do anything on your own. And you may find that you are seeing numbers a lot, or coins, or feathers even. There's things, synchronistic events that are happening. When things like that start to ramp up, it is because either you really need it right now, or there's something big about to happen. And the angels want to make sure you're good and plugged in. Now, in the incoming energy is the cut the cords card. Now, Archangel Michael is the one to do that for you. And keeping in mind that when you cut cords, you're not cutting relationships. If you do want to end a relationship, you're going to have to also do the physical aspect of that. But when you are in relationships with people, friendships, co-workers, romantic relationships, you can develop cords between you and that person that that is draining your energy and their energy, or vice versa. I mean, they may be gaining energy from draining your energy. But oftentimes, if it's a healthy relationship, you guys can be a drain on each other. So make sure that you are practicing your spiritual hygiene, making sure that you keep your energy field clear. This doesn't have to do with your connection to somebody. You cut the cord, it's not going to end the relationship. It's just going to clear your energy and keep you at the highest vibration that you can be. Now in the challenge section, I got expect miracles, and I found that interesting that it's in the challenge position. So I wanted to point out that, maybe you think that everything that you want done or to happen has to be hard. Like you have to do something and it's all on you. But, there's also the possibility that something miraculous happens and everything just works out in your favor, and you reflect back on it and you're like, that was super easy. Definitely not what I expected. So keep in mind that is a possibility, especially when you're plugged in spiritually. You find yourself in the flow, and keeping in mind that when you're in the flow and in the flow of abundance, it's not just money. It's not just money. And it's not like I am point A and money is B, and that's it. Okay, so it can go through opportunities, it can go through people, and there could be a number of points that is bringing that abundance to you. So open yourself to all the possibilities that the universe may provide you. You don't have to know them all, and you probably won't. Anytime that you can reflect on your life, when the things worked out miraculously, that in ways that you hadn't imagined that it was going to work out, that's a good example of that. Now, in the wild card, we got opportunity and change. So be open to opportunities coming your way. Look at yourself and ask, am I afraid of changing? Do I have fear of change? Do I not want to change? Is there some part of me that's resisting change? Because if you are receiving the opportunities for growth and for change, you are ready for it. And it's not going to come in and change things to hurt you. It is to help you. And in the near future card, I got the inner child card, and that says to me that your inner child needs some healing. You need to take some time to do something to embrace and nurture your inner child. Now, some of you have children, and you can spend time with your children to nurture your inner child. Sometimes children will challenge us by wanting to bring us into play. And it's not just for them, it's for you too. So when you allow yourself to play, you are also nurturing your inner child. And just because we grow up to be adults does not mean that aspect of ourself is no longer there. And also in other ways, we can be creative. You can do crafts, you can paint, make jewelry, whatever it is that you can do to bring that in will be very helpful for you. And also with the inner child, we also, that's also where your intuition is. So sorry, I was just gathering it, the information coming in. That's where your intuition is as well. So sometimes the advice that you may receive doesn't really make sense to the bigger grand scheme of things, but it can be the exact answer. So sometimes we're being asked to do something, we don't see the big picture. We don't know how that fits in. We have to trust that there's a reason for it. And what's so bad about taking a break and watching cartoons a little bit, or a funny movie, laughing, playing with a child? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing bad that can come of that, right? So you might as well do it. And also, just back to the gentleness, making sure that you are taking care of yourself as you would a child. There's an aspect of you that needs to be nurtured and comforted, and you have to tell that part of you that everything's going to be okay regardless of what's going on. And sometimes we do that by allowing that inner child to be free and have a good time. And sometimes we get stuck in our daily routines and we forget that part of us. We forget to nurture that part of us. Okay, then I pulled from our Archangel Power Tarot cards. And the first card is release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox, unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. Okay, so where does this speak to you? And try to find ways to boost your confidence. If the opportunity comes to you, you are capable. So keeping that in mind, sometimes we may feel like we are not good enough. We don't have, we haven't done enough. All these things to doubt ourselves, and that really weighs us down. It can block blessings. So blessings are always there, but we have to align, and we have to remove the fear. We have to feel worthy. It is just the way the universe is set up, that we're in this physical reality that has rules. There's a system. The energetic systems have to align with our physical reality in order for us to receive what we need to receive. And that's when this comes in. The Magician, Archangel Raziel. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. So this is just a confirmation that things are going to change and go in your favor. Knowing that any work that you've done to manifest things, and if you're feeling any doubt, just know that it ain't over. It ain't over. And it is okay for you to relax and feel like this is going to work out. I know it is. I just don't know how. But, don't worry about the how. And material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So, those are the 3 cards. It looked like a very clear message to me. And, sorry, I'm trying to get that in there. So, I feel like the biggest message here is to not doubt and to ask yourself, where am I fearful? Because fear can really dim things for us. And it can really just ruin the whole process. And not necessarily ruin, but, we don't experience it as wonderfully as we could have if we broke free from the fear. So enjoy this journey of this unfolding of something new coming to you, and how beautiful it's going to be, and fuel that manifestation by speaking positivity into it. Because whether you were scared or not, you get that job that you wanted. But maybe the job, the energy in the job isn't as good as it could have been because you didn't speak into it. Positive energy. So we do have influence over things, just in ways we may not always understand. Okay, so we're going to ask a question here in a minute, but I am going to pull from here real quick our Archangel Oracle cards and see what they have to say. I'm just going to pull one card from this deck, and then we're going to ask a question of the angels, and that's how we'll leave it here. Please do like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about this channel so that they can also get angel messages or monthly readings based on your sign. And I thank you very much for your support. All right, there goes a card. Oh, love it. Love that for you. Okay, gifts from God, you guys. So this reading has had a really big theme of things going your way, of you being blessed, of things working out miraculously. And the challenge being you not being too hard on yourself and removing any energetic cords that may be draining your energy. You don't always have to know what that is. You can ask Archangel Michael to remove any energetic cords that are draining your energy at this time, and clear your aura. So you don't have to know where a drain is coming from to clear it. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Are you worthy? Are you worthy of this love? Are you worthy of this energy? 100%. The day you were born, this is your divine team. They are here to love on you and bless you and help you in any way they can. And there is, there's something for you and they want to give it to you. And all you're being asked to do is receive it. And ask yourself, where am I blocking this? Where am I blocking this? Where in my being can I shift to better align with the blessings? So yeah, that's super powerful. And Archangel Jophiel is very good for, so she came up in this decision card. Archangel Jophiel is very good for helping us see the beauty in things, for space clearing. She can help you find ways to beautify your surroundings. I'm pretty sure the message I'm getting is that she can help you to be more gentle with yourself and to do things to be kind to yourself and bring some energy, positive energy in. Okay, so now we're going to ask our question, angels. We have a question on our hearts, and we need for you to give us the answer to this question, please, angels. Please answer this question for us. Let us know what the answer is to this question that's on our hearts right now. Thank you in advance for your assistance, angels. All right, here it comes, you guys. It's in there. There it is. Oh no. A year from now. Okay, so this is an interesting card. I will ask for another card because I personally don't agree with that. I don't have a question in my mind, but I feel like there's a hidden message in this card. And I think so because time isn't translatable. It's not very well translated. And so for it to say that, I think what it's really saying to us is when you look back on this moment, a year from now, you're going to realize that it was all going to work out. That was always perfect. It was always going to work out for you. And remember that you worried. Remember, all the worry that you had about it for no reason. It all worked out. Remember? So I think that's the message there. And also, I think what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to read what it says. Oh, and it's good. It's just one paragraph. The event you were asking about will occur within this year or soon after. So this year being August through December. During this time interval, you're encouraged to stay optimistic and to continue with self-care activities and other preparations for your desire. Remember that other people's free will choices are involved. Your angels are presently working behind the scenes on your behalf, even if you can't immediately see the evidence of your answered prayers. So, while we are waiting for some big thing, we can focus on what we can affect. Okay. When big changes happen, there are other people involved, and there's an orchestration happening, and everybody's got to get aligned. And although it can be a little upsetting when other people are blocking or slowing down the progress, it will work out beautifully, and we just have to be patient for that. Okay, so I do want to pull one more card. Feel free if that works for you. If you need a little bit more, I might need a little bit more. I'm going to ask the angels for one more card from that Angel Answers deck to please clarify, or in addition to this card, angels, what else do you want to tell us about the answer to this question? The situation will improve. What a beautiful way to end this reading. The situation will improve. Have faith. Have faith. If anything is happening in your life that you are wanting to see change, that you are hoping for change, it will happen, guys. It will happen. Make sure that you took the advice to heart in this reading, because that's how my readings work. Everything that is suggested and asked for you to do is getting you to the goal that you're trying to get to, okay? It is bringing you your brightest future. So make sure that you are doing the things that you are being asked to do. May the angels be with you as they always are. Take care. Bye, everybody.